Hello, ladies and gentlemen. We have arrived at our final day of divisionals for South Dakota. We have a action-packed day of Rocket League. Kicking us off will be Centerville and Harrisburg. Mr. Lefevre, how are we doing on this fine Thursday?
I'm excited for some Rocket League, brother. I'm excited to cast with you as always, and I'm excited to feel the good vibes of Centerville versus Harrisburg. It's divisionals. This is gonna be who gets
Defended by the tender.
not too
Crossover to
shabby.
midfield now. We want to see some longer clearing attempts here from Centerville. They're kind of
Yep.
making contact, but not really getting the ball out of harm's way, and that's usually what ends up.
Doing shot on goal every single time. Like you said, Skeptor, Centerville looking very worse for wear at the moment because they just can't clear far enough. Okay, good jump reset, I
Nice
think.
ball coming on goal here. It's going to bounce up top shelf. Tender not able to make that save. And that pressure from Harrisburg ends up netting them the first of this.
I feel the weight lessen on their shoulder as it goes forth onto Centerville's shoulders as they are looking to try to keep up the pressure while Harrisburg is just trying to keep the lead. Ooh. Oh, I couldn't quite find that double tap. We almost did, though.
Ooh, that was
Not
almost
bad.
a dangerous shot on goal there for Centerville. Just barely missing the mark, but trying to rev up that pressure of their own. Good ball back the other way, and nobody home to play goalie. That ends up costing them Fever. Now down 2-0 in this one.
I'm starting to suspect maybe there's some miscoms on either rotations or maybe we're just all a little bit ball hungry.
Should be realizing as the third man that you got to stay back and protect the house. So just about being on point with your communication and knowing who's going and who's staying back. Because, yeah, once you start ball chasing, like even that, like two guys going for the save, I would view that as a miscom, right? Like
Yep.
one guy trying to get their car centered, trying to get back into the play. Meanwhile, other team having that open leeway to make plays happen, make things happen, and it just ends up leading to more problems. So got to see the comms get dialed in here for the side of Centerville because Harrisburg has been on the money. Talking about that, Enzo gonna
Take control of this ball because we can't be having things like this, bro. Okay,
yeah,
good save, good save.
That was a little too close for comfort.
Yeah. You start to get the hairs to stand up on your arm from that one. But you can't. They need to clear these
pressure,
better.
bro.
They need to clear these better. How do you do that? That is
agreed. I mean, 5-0 is usually that point where, all right, we probably won't be able to make a comeback. I mean, you want to see some goals for the side of Centerville just so they can kind of build some confidence for the following game. But so far, this has been all Harrisburg in this game one.
Right. All Berg, Noville is putting the knife in deeper. Pizza time, he says. Look at that.
All right, you want to hear a throwback real quick?
Yeah.
Okay, so PlayStation 2 had a game called Def Jam Vendetta, and it was like wrestling, but it was like rappers and stuff, like old school rappers.
Yep.
And there's a clown in the game, and his name's Chuckles. Skeptor was created. Well, maybe PlayStation 1. Sprinkle of GameCube.
What was Skeptor for? Like, is it just like was it just for like? No, because there wasn't any online. Because that'd be the next console generation.
No, dude. Yeah, I didn't come up with my gamer tag till I was in high school, and it was just in the back of the classroom. Teacher was talking about whatever. I wasn't paying attention. We got a Brazil. Can we get some Brazils in the chat? 7-1. Centerville will find their first. I'm just writing down, like making up names on the pen and the pad, and that's what I came up with. So ended up being pretty legit.
Was the con always there or no?
Nah, that was a later edition.
Gotcha.
Nice. Centerville gonna get a second. Not too bad.
Okay. Okay, there is life here. A little bit of a assistance from Chuckles. What a kind soul to be able to help out. All right, 18 seconds remain, though. Centerville is going to be losing this game one, unfortunately. for all the Centerville fans in chat. Actually, speaking of which, go pull up chat. I need to see all how you lovely people are doing. Um, but yeah, I don't think it's happening in that short amount of time. But I think it can be done later on as we get into here. Ooh, not quite a goal, not quite yet. But Harrisburg, they're on a roll, bro. They are on a roll.
Yeah, came out firing. I mean, it really felt like they were in control for majority of that game, Lefevre. Centerville got trapped in their defensive zone for far too much of that game, it really felt like. And again, I mean, we've talked about this one how many times. When you go for the clearing attempts, you got to get the ball as far out of your zone as possible. Like
Yep.
the short little clear is basically just swapping possession because you just bump it. It's almost like a little mini pass, right? If you don't get the ball past the opponent's front lines, they're just going to try to
need to see a little bit more proactivity. Is the thing I want to add on to it. We are really just kind of reacting to the ball coming into our side of the field. We need to be a little bit more proactive and say, no, get on out of here before Harrisburg has a chance to get a goal opportunity.
Good defense coming out. But again, we got 3 of our Centerville players tucked towards that goal. You got to have somebody going out to pressure that ball.
Okay, ooh, gonna barely be tucking it in. Chuckles, ha, as he's doing in his chair, kicking his feet as he gets that first goal. At least I'm assuming, you know. You can only assume.
Can only assume.
All right, what do we got for this kickoff? Kickoff going to the side of Centerville. Needing to get this cleared. We need to just, like, I don't know, just put a little bit of oomph into your clearance. Like, put some boost into it. You know what I mean?
100%.
It feels like we're just kind of like just tapping it, like, you know? We need to have a little bit more hustle, I suppose.
Some giddy up.
Yeah. We need to ride.
Nice demo
like
coming
wind.
out. Harrisburg with 1 goal lead so far, so still in a manageable position here. Centerville only down 1, 2:40 to play. Can't have that ball sit out front like that. Like clearing attempts like that, like got to be cleared more to the corner because you just set up golden scoring opportunities for your opposition. Good contest from Harrisburg. Ball back out to midfield. President Alex getting up on this one.
Gonna be trying to see.
Back to the opposition now. Ball going back the other way. Good opportunity for Maddock. Going up top. Freebie. And I know what that means. The Sonic ring's coming out. That's a noise I haven't heard in quite some time.
Yeah. I didn't know Sonic was in Rocket League. That's sick. Oh, that's so cute. It's like him whenever he gets hit in like 1 and 2 in CD. I didn't know Sonic was in Rocket League. When is he in Fortnite,
Rocket League
bro?
has had so many like mashups and you like
right.
I don't even know how to explain it, crossovers with plenty of other games. And like coming from a game like Rocket League, you wouldn't really expect it, but why not?
Right. That's kind of
that's the kind of clearing attempts I'm talking about, man. Not getting good part of your vehicle on the car. You end up just tapping it, and it's basically a pass, right? Pass right out front, free shot. And it ends up trickling into the back of the goal. That's going to lead to more problems for the side of Centerville. Now down 3-0 in game number 2. Really good opportunity for Harrisburg to move 2-0 up in this series.
But I feel like if they would have put in a bit more boost into that pass from President Alex, Mr. President putting that boost would have made the ball kind of jump over Harrisburg's players. So it would have been a little bit more cleared at the very least.
If you're clearing in front of you, you've got to hit the ball hard, right? You can't just do a light clear into that slot area because that's still prime scoring position or a really good shot attempt for the other team. If you're going to do this little tap clears, like it's got to go to the corner, right? That's the safest spot for the ball to be cleared into. But just tapping it out when it's out in front of your goal usually leads to more problems than it helps, right?
On Gotch, it's literally the same thing as normal soccer.
Yeah, dude. I mean, you're putting a Band-Aid on an open hole in the bottom of the ship, and water is
Mhm.
still seeping through that, and it's just going to be a problem in a couple seconds. So
Right. I don't
realistically,
care
you got
what.
to clear that ball to the corner.
Yeah, I don't care how many pails of water you're throwing out of the ship. You need to patch up that hole with some wood. 1 minute remaining. Harrisburg going to be trying to see if they can drive the knife even deeper, or if Centerville can miraculously miracles can be made. Diamonds are made under pressure, but 3 goals in 10 seconds. I don't know about that one. Just don't know. I think we're seeing Harrisburg take game 2 here. Ooh. Yeah, I think we're just playing keep away for Harrisburg at the moment. Or in Harrisburg's favor. Yeah, as I take a drink of water, Harrisburg gonna be able to take game 2 as Centerville looking to try to find anything. Ooh, look at you trying to get the last laugh. Your name's not even Chuckles.
Yeah,
Enzo.
Harrisburg, man, 4-0, gonna take game 2. Gonna move themselves up to 2-0 in this first series of divisionals, and 1 win
You're
away from advancing on today, moving closer and closer.
really nice save though from Matic.
Harrisburg's done a very good job in their defensive end. Nice demo coming out onto the aggressor. Chuckles up next now. Incognito got that blue car, trying to play behind enemy lines. Not going to
Okay.
allow it.
Absolutely
Good defense.
not.
All played to the corner. Kicked out downfield. Good takeaway, though. Back the other way.
I
All
feel like
stuck
they're
at
just
midfield.
moving. I feel like they're just moving a lot faster. I feel like they're just more confident.
That was almost nice.
Yeah.
Beautiful setup play for Harrisburg. Shot just goes a little bit off the mark. Now Alex back the other way. Will be denied by the keeper. Chuckles kicking it out to midfield, but it's a nice setup ball for the likes of Centerville. No follow-up just yet. Matic goes to play it off the corner now. Ball back out front to Chuckles, but an unlikely miss. Now Matic going back the other way. Dangerous ball out front.
Ooh.
Off the crossbar. Centerville counting.
Right now, Harrisburg just needs to find an opening as Centerville is just not letting them play.
Alex up top, almost on the mark. Nice save from Matic coming through, keeping this at a 1-goal game. Now Matic back the other way. Gonna get that one taken off the hood. Out front, good opportunity for Centerville. Nobody there to capitalize on the situation. Loose ball will get played into the back corner now. We're seeing a lot more pressure from Centerville in this game, Lefevre.
Yeah,
it's been paying out.
I don't know if like the Adderall just kicked in or what, but we're doing a phenomenal job of being able to deny Harrisburg. Again, the clearing, that's all we needed,
right? The clearing is definitely one element that was lacking, but that is, as we say it, man, a bad clear. Ball is right out front. I mean, look at this. Nice shot on goal. Wet Lips just drops the ball right there, goes, hey, you know what? You guys deserve a second chance of that one. And let me tell you, they took advantage. 1-1 now. Minute 28 on the clock. Harrisburg series point. If they get this next goal, it might be an early trip back to Centerville for the likes of Blue. But they don't want to allow that. Got to come out swinging. Got to find this next goal here and now.
Trying to see if we could do anything to keep the pressure on before we go into overtime here with just a little bit over 1 minute remaining. Centerville is now trying to grasp at this victory as we got to be trying to take it to game 4. But Harrisburg, we want it done, and we want it now. 1 minute remaining as they try to find a way to clean this up in a nice 3-0 fashion. Centerville looking to take control.
Final minute of play under.
Oh, that almost was just it right there as Harrisburg almost just stole away the set. Nice demo coming in from Matic. Harrisburg now